Hello, my beautiful water signs, and welcome to your June Zodiac predictions. I'm so grateful and happy that you're here, and I cannot wait to see what is in store for you this month. So each of you water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, will get your own personal reading or collective reading to say. Don't forget to check your Venus, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign for a more detailed and intricate reading, to get more details, to see what is in store for you energetically and any other messages that need to come through for you. Let me know how you're feeling right now before we start in the comment section, and I can't wait to get into it. Don't forget that the timestamps for your sign will be in the description box below, so you can skip straight to your reading. I'll see you there. Hello, my beautiful Pisces, and how are you? Thank you so much for joining me. Let's see what is in store for you this June. So first of all, we're going to tap into the main energy and theme for you playing out in June. Pisces, main energy and theme in June. So first of all, I'm going to pull a few cards to see what's happening. Okay. So first of all, we have Isle of Avalon, healing, returning to wholeness and transformation. We have gratitude and appreciation. Wow, this is so wholesome. I actually can feel this energy of being particularly grounded, or more grounded than usual. I think there's some beautiful things happening around you, and you're not forgetting to stop and smell the roses this month. You're not afraid to slow down and self-care. There's an aspect of you that is starting to feel so safe and whole again. And I think you just appreciate now, or you can look back now at things that you've experienced and understand the reasoning behind why you did experience these things. And it all makes sense now to what you're experiencing now. You know, it's like, oh, well, if I didn't experience that, I wouldn't understand this. And so I wouldn't be doing this, you know, that type of realization. So let's pop those up there. Let's tap more into the main energies for the month of June. So far, you're feeling very grateful. You're not afraid to slow it down. There's a sense of wholeness within you. Something like a peace has been returned. I feel like transformation has been happening beyond June, probably previously. Oh, wow. Wow, what is going on? Okay, so we have 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and Justice. Oh my gosh, this is like a commitment. Justice can talk about coming into a balance, but it can also be, you know, making something official. 2 of Cups, someone special. Look, this doesn't have to be romantic. 2 of Cups can be any kind of connection, partnership type thing. It probably does, for most of you, relate to a relationship, reaching a milestone, or coming to an agreement or some kind of commitment. Some of you in long-term relationships might be deciding to sign a contract or commit to something. Some of you who are single are finding someone that you're ready to commit to. 4 of Wands, we reached a milestone. I think we're ready to do this, you know? And others of you, it could be a partnership of some kind, signing a contract, starting a new something here. Four of Wands, that something that looks successful. We can see that. That could be through work, some sort of work partnership. I just heard the word shares, maybe something there. But I do feel most of you, this is quite a romantic relationship. Anything else that needs to come through for the main energies and themes for June? For Pisces, 10 of Wands, Knight of Wands, the Empress. Ooh. I mean, the Empress on the bottom of the deck. So I'm picking up on some beautiful feminine energy radiating either through you or someone specifically in your life if you're not a feminine listening to this. 10 of Wands talks to me about like no longer feeling like you have this heavy weight on your shoulders, like you have someone to share it with, or it's like an ending of feeling a certain way that made you feel heavy or uncomfortable. This could definitely be connected to the healing or the coming to a place of wholeness. I think a lot of you took on a lot of things for yourself and rarely asked for help, you know. But I think you're coming to a place where you've either found someone you can ask or be vulnerable with, or you're just becoming more open to, or like realizing that, hey, I don't actually have to do and take on everything on my own, you know. There are people out there that want to help, you know. Beautiful. Any little messages here for the main energies, June Pisces? Feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Bat. Take care. Enemies are working against you. There could be jealousy around you. I'm picking up on jealousy. Because you're feeling good. I don't think this is connected to, like, if there's a person that you're working with. I think the outside world, there's some sort of jealousy, or someone around you has some negative beliefs around what it is you're doing, and they're talking negatively about it and getting in your ear. So this is a really good time to be strong in your own intuition and thoughts about something. Don't feel like you have to seek advice from people all the time. Sometimes things need to be decided just internally, you know. Knight of Wands. Beautiful. There's like this sense of new, like, passion, excitement in your life, and I think that's the appreciation and gratitude. So overall, June seems to be romantically focused, some sort of commitment or milestone being reached, bringing some passion back into your life, and just feeling like a load has been, you know, taken off your shoulders in some way. I don't want to get too much into details, but this could be a message for some of you. Some of you haven't got some for a long time, and June is the month that you do. Good job, Pisces. All right, recent past. What's been happening in the recent past that's relevant for June? Okay, I guess both of those. So we have assurance and renewal of peace. So yeah, some of you have been spending some time alone and resting and grounding and just doing your own thing. Maybe just feeling like, oh, I don't want to be out there and doing that, or keeping to yourself. I can see like you've been through a couple of seasons, or maybe you felt that way for almost a whole season, and now it's coming to a new season and you're about to come out of your shell, or you already have. Spirit wants to bring through that the assurance that was well needed. That time and space for yourself was well needed, even though it may not have felt like it was or much was happening. It was internally, and it just feels like you really needed it before this new season of life. And I think you had to gain something within yourself, whether that is comfort with being on your own, or building your confidence up or your skills up for something here. Recent past. Recent past, please. Okay. So this could be that you met someone or this person in the recent past, and it's you kind of had a good feeling from the get-go. For others of you, there was previously someone who you thought, oh, this person could be good, and then they kind of disappointed you or reminded you of someone from the past, and then you had to go into kind of like a place of renewal. And others of you who are in long-term relationships, maybe you've been working on bringing a spark back into that relationship. There's a lot of cups energy coming in, which is emotional. I know you are a water sign, you are Pisces, so of course there's always going to be cups around. But when the Ace of Cups comes in, it's usually like a new spark, working on a new spark, or welcoming a new spark previously. Why is this relevant for June, please? Okay. There's something about not falling into a place of neglecting yourself. Again, maybe previously there's been an imbalance, or falling into a pattern of giving your all to something or someone. It doesn't have to be love, it could be work, something that you love, and then leaving your cups empty, So that's why, for some reason, this is coming up. Maybe it's just like a reminder to remember to do that, to remember to nurture yourself as well and have your own time. Especially those in new relationships. Giving yourself, like, as exciting as it is, making sure that you have that time to yourself or separate from a person. to maintain the beautiful things that you've worked on and built and really enjoy, and that you consider balancing you in life. Okay, good. Let's look at potential delays or blocks and advice, please. Anything that needs to be known. Pisces, gentle force, consistency, persistence, patience, and the long game. That must be, it's just carrying on from here. Sometimes we get so excited over something and we just want to put all our energy into something, whether that is a relationship or love or work or a new beginning in some way. But we have to remember how we got here, and our consistency and our routines and our balanced lifestyle, or whatever it was, allowed this opportunity to open up. And so don't forget to maintain it. Don't forget to look after you first. Also, I think patience is important. Nothing is absolutely perfect, and just remembering that sometimes you do have to work on things before they're healthier, or maybe look perfect, feel. Sometimes we have to have uncomfortable conversations. The Lovers, King of Cups. Ooh, it's a passionate month for you, Pisces. I can see you getting real deep in the feels. Yeah, you are hung up on someone or something. To me, this is very like relationship. Remember to have strong boundaries. Strong boundaries. Whatever this is in it for the long game. The long game. See these words here. Literally. And if you are dealing with a partner, a person, or a new lover, this person is pretty emotionally mature. And if you are in a long-term relationship, this is someone who is working on that, who is becoming more emotionally mature. There's a lot of opportunity to bond this month. So the potential blocks or delays or advice is to just maintain your routines. Don't forget that and let everything fall out the window, you know. It doesn't mean that, you know, you're going to miss out on anything. I think it's just important for your overall, how you feel and your balance. Okay. All right, what possibilities for the month? Possibilities for the month. You have a love pile, Pisces. Possibilities. Pisces in June. Adventure. Love matters. All right, love is on your mind. I think you are also healing and working through something internally, and it feels connected to self-love. Maybe there's some sort of, I don't know, self-conscious energy coming in. So sending love to yourself and supporting why you're feeling a certain way. I don't know if this is body, physical body, or what. Two of Swords. I think it's some intrusive thoughts coming in, kind of like, what if, you know? I think that you've been doing really well living in the moment and enjoying the ride, but there's also the Two of Swords, because you're starting to feel a little bit more vulnerable, or like you could lose something, or you feel like you have something to lose now, and so that can rock your boat a little bit. But this is not something that is, you know, it's not like rational thoughts. It's more like, oh, you know, I don't have to be feeling this way. I know this is old stuff. And so you just got to work through it with yourself. I don't think it's worth bringing up or causing any imbalances type thing. So this talks about sending love to yourself, or working on that in terms of healing or in some way, or supporting yourself through whatever is kind of happening. Don't be too quick to jump to conclusions, or, you know, don't mistake these old fears as intuition, because they're not. The Swords is mental realms, kind of like just our thoughts. All right, adventure please. Clarifying adventure. Whoa. Okay, so you're experiencing some things that you've not really experienced before. Nine of Pentacles, feeling like really grateful, really proud. Queen of Pentacles, feeling really looked after. Again, that gratitude and appreciation is coming through, not only for what's happening in your life, but for yourself. Like this is the words I hear. I got myself here. I did this. I worked on myself, and I opened my world up to this, you know? It's that type of feeling. You're feeling really peaceful, really restful, like whatever's playing out in your life is really effortless. Maybe you will be going on some different kinds of adventures or little outings and things like that. The World. Oh. The World can talk about a little bit of travel. Doesn't have to be long distance, could be just short distance, or going to different places. That type of thing, I want to say. It also represents like a brand new cycle. We are leaving something, the old intrusive negative thoughts behind, and we're feeling a lot more reassured with how and where life is going. Crown, honor and respect will come to you. For those of you who are taking on something new in the work, I think some kind of recognition is coming through here. We also have needle and thread, and a sincere wish will be granted. So whatever's playing out here, because it is collective, I can't be too specific, but it is definitely something you've kind of been asking for. Hat, you will be playing a different role in career. Some of you will be changing something up or stepping into more of a boss mode with the Crown, someone in charge. But there is like a strong respect to you. Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups does usually indicate and talk about career as well. Like we've created something that's successful. Something's happening. Nine of Pentacles can be someone like an entrepreneur, so maybe you have your own thing going. Young woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Maybe you work with someone, or you're hiring someone, or they're hiring you to be a boss in some way. Beautiful. Where are the main energies that Pisces will be focused on for June, please? 5th house, Jupiter, Aquarius. So keeping it fun, keeping it quirky, in the creative house and dating house. Jupiter is here supporting you, which is very expansive and abundant. So very lucky and good month in the 5th house. Again, it's very creative and it's about doing the things that you enjoy. It's also the house of dating and children. So beautiful. Pisces, thank you so much for joining me today. Let me know in the comments section how this resonated with you, or if you have any feedback or anything, let me know. Don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising and Venus if you want more of an intricate and detailed reading. If you need any other services, you'll find them in the description box below. And I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Cancerians, and welcome to your reading, your June predictions. Can't wait to see what is in store for you. All right, let's get straight into it. So first of all, we're tapping into the main energies and theme for your month of June. Can we please have some insight on the main energy and theme? Straight up. So we have the water carrier. What really matters, reflect and reprioritize. What are we carrying that is not necessary? What do we need to let go of? Have a little moment of reflection as you're watching this and think about, is there anything that I've taken on this month that was absolutely, or the previous month, that was absolutely unnecessary, or weighed a little too heavy on me? Or was I focused on something that wasn't even necessary? Was it out of my control? So why was I so focused on something? It's time to reprioritize in some way. Maybe you're giving your energy away too much. Let it go. Release the past, forgive, soften, and move forward. So you're definitely releasing something and letting something go. You might be feeling quite emotional, or previously have felt quite emotional. It's time to soften up, reprioritize what truly matters for you, what benefits you, what allows you to stay in alignment. Things change. It's okay. We also have adventure. Adventure. You're making room for new experiences. Something that you've not experienced before is coming in for you. That makes you feel excited. I also see like a different view. That could literally be like physically you're going somewhere and you're going to be seeing a different view, or it could be just how you're looking at your life, how you're reflecting. You have a different point of view now. Whoa. King of Pentacles. Okay. So with the reflection, I think you're feeling very satisfied and proud of how far you've come and what you've created. This does indicate to me that you're feeling very quite safe. In reality, look at what you have and what's around you, and truly you'll see that everything is absolutely okay. But for some reason, you're still feeling intensely or worrying about something. You might find in June that your sleep is disrupted by something at some point, and it's affecting or playing on your emotions. Main energies, Queen of Wands. But you are discovering something here. You're gaining energy and momentum for something. You are discovering something, or you're working on something that is very exciting. But remember to not stay up too late excited about it, or maintain that balance. Nine of Swords, you might be working hard. King of Pentacles, working hard on something, and it's affecting your sleep, or you're thinking about it more, or over time, or outside of work hours. But overall, I feel like this childlike, angelic, excited, playful energy coming through that is like you. Something's exciting you. With adventure, some of you might be either going on holiday or booking a holiday. Nine of Wands, feeling like, oh, I am so ready for this. I'm so ready for this. Whew. What are we doing? All right, next, recent past, please. Recent past relevant to June for Cancerians. Recent past, expansion, and breakthrough. Whoa, you've had some serious upgrades. Expansion and breakthrough. That's crazy. So in the recent past, maybe things have seemed pretty hectic, but whatever played out was for the good, for the greater good, for the long run, you know. Breakthrough reminds me of breaking free from something, either patterns, a person, personal growth, reaching a personal best. There's just this beautiful, lucky, expansive mindset about you here in the recent past. Maybe discovering something. Maybe Queen of Wands, you know, like previously you discovered something and you've been working on that. You've had many breakthroughs and you're still like putting that love into something, project. Yeah, very good. I see. Okay. This brought a lot more excitement to your life. You were feeling pretty empty with your cups, pretty out of balance, like you didn't know what to focus on. It's like you were waiting for something to help you out of some kind of rut, maybe. What was this breakthrough? Okay. A lot of you escaping something from the past. Old wounds, childhood wounds. And others of you is some kind of family relationship. Healing that part of you, or connected to a family relationship. Okay. potential delays and advice, please. Anything that Cancer should know about. Okay. And what's the advice? Contemplation. Okay. So there's some new experiences and possibilities being offered to you in one way or another. Delays or blocks or whatever. For some reason it's coming through that you should contemplate and think about things before either denying it or taking it. Something might look good on the surface, like this is exactly what I wanted, but there's something about it that, or the finer details need to be looked at. 5 of Cups, because something might disappoint you if you jump straight into it. Maybe there's multiple offers coming in. Page of Swords. Brainstorm something. Look into some finer detail here with new experiences and possibilities. Reread things, reflect and review, and contemplate before jumping straight into something. You can see here, this woman, this is usually the wish fulfillment card. So, you know, this could look like this is exactly what I've been asking for. But to me, it's like we need to look at the finer details, or let something, wait it out, you know, don't jump straight into something because we don't want to be left disappointed. Any other advice there, please? Something better is there. So the message here is don't settle for the first thing that you get offered, because there's something else in disguise. There's something else coming, but what I'm seeing is something is coming in disguise. It may look like the 10 of Cups, something that will fulfill you completely. It may look like a wish fulfillment, but with the Devil, there's hidden parts to it that are not so great, and something that you've worked hard on to not experience again. So there's definitely some kind of test here. I would sit with it, contemplate. You can see with this card here, she's kind of looking upwards and contemplating. To me, this is like connecting with your guides, or, you know, higher guidance, or tapping into your intuition about this one. Does this feel good? Is this good for me? You know, feel into what kind of feelings come through. Any other blocks, things that need to be known, and advice? Yeah, this is definitely not the month to jump straight into things as they come, or as they are being offered for some reason. You know, they're saying slow it down a little bit. Yes, you are ready for a new beginning, the Fool, and it is coming, but you just need to be mindful. I just have this feeling that it's just not the first thing. If you get multiple offers in some kind of area, or opportunity, possibilities, don't be too quick to take them, because something better is coming. Beautiful. Now let's look into the possibilities for Cancerians in June. What are some wonderful possibilities coming through, please? Higher ground. Pause. Ooh, you're getting some time to slow it down, which might be really nice for some of you. Maybe there's a little bit of a a break or a holiday, or you're having some extra time off or something like that, you get to pause. And higher ground, to me, this kind of talks about possibly moving up in either reputation or your position in work. You're seeing things from a higher level. Something that was competitive, that maybe you're offered a position that people have been competing for. 3 of Wands. Feel into it. This could be what was coming up here, making sure that you're making decisions, you're pausing on it, and tapping into that intuition. Is this right for me? Is this what I want? Is this gonna be taking on too many hours, or this or that? Look into the fine print, but that's a possibility coming through. Any other things, possibilities, please, for Cancer? A King of Cups. Ooh. There might be some kind of meeting of someone new. Some of you, this might be a reconnection with a family member, because back here we were talking about previously, some of you might have been had a breakthrough with someone from the past, made peace. But a lot of you, this could be in an emotional new beginning with someone, a water sign possibly, or that could be representing you feeling really happy and safe emotionally. 4 of Wands. There's definitely something to celebrate coming up. Can we clarify what this celebration or milestone might be, please? Maybe there's some kind of beautiful event coming up for you in June. Some of you will be having your birthdays at the end of June, so that might be what it is. But there's also something very soulful and whole, like just making you feel really whole, connected to the people around you, feeling really supported. Could be some kind of women's festival or party, celebration. And that is just really fulfilling for you. Some of you, I want to say, are literally like big parts of this event. Maybe you're doing something within this event, and others of you, this is like your time, your pause. You get to go away and do something that's really filling up your cup, and you just the Ace of Cups represents feeling emotionally new and refreshed. How beautiful. Any little messages here? Egg. Success assured with good plans and hard work. So making sure, you are making your plans and scheduling and preparing whatever you need to this month. Possibilities. Dagger. Fear, worries, and tense situations. What are you worried about? Don't let people put pressure on you. Especially when someone's offering something, or don't feel like there's a time frame, because if you're not allowed some time to think about it, maybe it's not for you. Feather. Someone is undependable and insincere. See, this is exactly why we need to think about whether we take on or say yes to something or not, because there's something not authentic and genuine about an offer. So I would just feel into that. Any messages around the main themes, please? 2. So we have harp, great happiness, and horseshoe, good luck. So the main themes is very positive. And I really do feel like you've got this and you'll make the right decisions. So beautiful. Sending you lots of love, my Cancerians, and I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you need any other services, let me know. They are in my description box down below. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to check your sun, moon, Venus, and rising signs. And lots of love. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. How are you? I really hope that you're well, and I can't wait to get into what June is bringing to you. So let's tap straight in to my beautiful Scorpios. Let's look at the main theme and energy for your month, please. Main theme for Scorpios in June. Plunge. Don't hold back. It's time. Go for it and dive in. Ooh, we're plunging. We're plunging into something. You might be gaining momentum. There might be something that you're looking at starting, working hard on. Main energy, please. Potential gateway. Okay, so with potential gateway, there is a new door. You can see at the bottom of this beautiful magical tree that there is this entrance, an entryway, a potential gateway that is very spiritual, very divinely guided, surrounded by love. I feel like there's beautiful encouragement around you, like this reassurance that you've absolutely got this. Don't be afraid to do things out of the norm or jump into things that maybe just feel right, but even though you don't feel materially or physically or mentally prepared, I just think that you're being encouraged and reassured that you have what it takes to do something here. Can we get some more information? 4 of Wands. Something you are a little bit in your head about is going to turn out to be a very smooth and successful experience with the 4 of Wands. We are celebrating something. There is a milestone that you're reaching, and at some point you were feeling very anxious and stuck in your head about something. And now that is being freed. The universe just wants to remind you that everything will be absolutely okay. Knight of Swords. And I think that you're going to see this quite quickly, like some kind of turnaround is really quick, really fast. Something plays out really fast. Knight of Swords is just quick, straight to the point. So I do think your June is going to go very fast. Maybe you have a lot to deal with and you're very busy, but plunge into it, jump into it. Anything else for the main themes, please? The World. We're welcoming in something brand new. So this talks about ending one cycle and instantly starting a new one. So maybe something is coming to an end and a new beginning is happening in June for you. New experiences, new opportunities for growth. What is this? Two of Swords. It's almost like you have no idea what to expect. Like, I have no idea what to expect, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. That type of thing. Trust the journey. You don't need to know all the details. Trust that it plays out how it needs to play out. Two of Swords, Eight of Swords. Again, a little bit in your head about things, but I know that this main energy is coming through for a reason. Trust the great mystery. Scorpio, you're the queen of, the 8th house, the mysterious. And so welcome in that transformation. Okay. Anything else about the main themes, please? For June and for Scorpio in June. Vase. Secret admirer. Scales. Keep your life in balance. Secret admirer talks about, this came up for another pile and I think it's relevant here as well. People looking at you from afar or in the outer world thinking, or like just having pride and thinking what a great job you're doing in some way, even though you don't see it or you don't hear it from a particular person. You are being admired and people do see your hard work, and that is appreciated, and you are doing a bloody good job. And I do feel like your guides are part of this cheerleading team, like secret admirers, like, woo, you got this, you're doing this. Keep your life in balance. I know it's going to be a quick and busy month in June, but Spirit really wants you to still maintain the things that matter. Just really try and prioritize what actually matters. Tulip, great passion. Barrel, you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Okay, maybe you do feel like something is lacking, but quite frankly, I feel like you just don't have the time at that point to deal with that. Maybe that's it. You're just feeling too busy. You're feeling out of balance in some way, and maybe that's why life needs to be in balance, so you don't feel that some area is empty, because there's definitely an importance there around it. It is coming up in your main theme, so let's just keep that in mind. Scorpio, recent past for Scorpio. Relevant recent past for Scorpio, please, for June. Clear endeavor. Alright, so clear endeavor to me feels like I know exactly what I want and I know exactly how to get there. There's a strong clarity within you there. And maybe sometimes you go hard and you put action or your efforts into that direction. You have an endeavor or a goal in mind and you go for it. And that's all, it's like a tunnel vision almost, I want to say. There's a tunnel vision. Just let me get to the other side. Just let me get to that. But what really matters is that it's not the end result, it's the journey. I think maybe that could be something that you've discovered in the recent past. It's not about the end result, or it's the journey. Or maybe that's why it's coming into June. You're realizing that. You need to stop and smell the roses. You need to enjoy the little moments along the way. Enjoy the in-between. Not many people can do that, but if you can find a way, that's fulfillment. That's real, true gratitude, and you're gonna find a lot more peace when moving towards the goal. Anyway, can we please clarify these cards? Clear endeavor, Knight of Cups. Eight of Stars. Yeah, you've been putting a lot of emotional energy into something, into your goals, into stability, putting all the bits and pieces and the ingredients into something that you've picked up and learnt along the way. To me, it just feels like in the recent past, being very focused. But also like emotional stability, wanting to focus on that as well. Four of Cups, yeah. Two Cups energies coming through here. Something was missing. We're missing bits and pieces along the way. We were too busy taking action, because Four of Cups is like we're feeling unfulfilled or drained, but it's because we're not seeing something here. We're missing the big picture. We're missing the point. So what I want to say is, maybe in the past, when you've been working towards something, or you have a deadline, you get overwhelmed and you forget to heighten your vitality and enjoy the small things along the way. Okay. Let's have a look at things that need to be known, potential delays or blocks, and advice, please. Whoa, way too many. For Scorpio in June. Okay, we have Ride the Waves. Life lessons and growth. You will get through this. So maybe there are some challenges coming up here for you, but I mean, the advice is clear. You will get through this. Life lessons. Ride the waves. Let them come. They're just temporary waves. And I feel like they're not things it's not things you haven't experienced before. You have in some form or way, and you've learned. So to me, it feels like you're able to ride it. You know, when, previously maybe you were learning to balance, learning to get on that surfboard or balance on the wave, but this time round, it's not the case. Beneath the surface, what's really driving you, your true motives, and breaking free. Okay. So for me, this particular card really feels into not doing things for the sake of it, but doing things because they are your true drive, your true motives, something that, doing the things, putting your energy into the things that really come from a deep place of passion and authenticity. Why are we wasting energy on things that just are not it? Are we just doing it to fill a void, to fill a space? Or are we doing this because it actually is something you truly want and desire in your life? I think it's really important to have a look this month at your priorities and why you're entertaining things that are just not worth your energy, and why you're afraid to just say no, to just be clear and stand up for yourself and your boundaries in some way. I do feel like something is testing you. Something feels unstable or unpredictable from the surface, but beneath the surface, something is very steady and stable. So if you're worried about something, it's almost like you're worrying about something that's not worth being worried about because it's already sorted. It's already set in stone. 10 of Wands. Packing your bags. Make sure you're prepared. Double checking or preparing early. Being prepared for something is important. Maybe I'm just seeing like writing a list or something is important. That's for some reason some advice. I also feel what will really help you in the month of June is positive self-talk and talking yourself out of any bad thoughts. Reminding yourself that you are supported and only wonderful things come from your experiences. Everything is a lesson. So ride those waves, ride those emotions. I think there might be some emotions coming up. All right. Allow me to move those, make some room. Let's have a look at Scorpio's beautiful possibilities for June. Possibilities for Scorpio. New experiences and possibilities. Yes, that's what we're asking. What's coming in? What's coming in for Scorpio? Expansion. Something is growing. Laughter. I know that like there's some kind of seriousness about you this month, but I think it's going to be pretty important to have a laugh. You're going to have a laugh afterwards. Oh, my thing ran out. That's all right. Yeah, I think it's important to look back and have a laugh at the situation afterwards, because it's going to be, you're going to be able to do that, is what I want to say. You are going to be able to do that. I might use these cards. What are the new experiences and possibilities, please, for Scorpio? Death and rebirth. It might be something is being birthed. And it brings me back to one of the main themes, the plunge. Go for it. It's time. So if you are offered a new experience, take it on if you're in that position. But otherwise, I think something naturally is just being brought into your life that is wonderful, very transformational. It is emotionally changing. Expansion, yeah, like there's growth happening in your life. Meeting someone new, learning new things. The Emperor. The Emperor can represent someone in your life, or reliability, being able to rely on someone, letting go a little bit and having that trust and faith that someone can look after you when you need it. Some of you, it does kind of connect to a boss figure as well. Maybe you're a boss, or your boss is kind of like congratulating you or influencing some kind of expansion within the workplace. But for a lot of you, it's about being able to rely on someone and not have to do everything for yourself. Five of Wands. Yeah, there's something about here not taking something too seriously. Because there might be some moments of frustration or anger. And then you can look back at it and be like, oh, yeah, sorry about that. I don't know why I was frustrated, you know. This could be someone owning up to something and lighthearted forgiveness. Lovers, an opportunity or a decision that's being made that's bringing you closer to someone. Maybe you've been hot and cold with someone, or someone's been hot and cold, and someone opens up about something and apologizes. You're really being called to go tap into your feminine energy, especially towards the end of the month. If we're too much in our Emperor, trying to be the masculine when we need to be the feminine, you know, listen to when the time calls for it. But right now, I feel like you need to slip into your feminine energy and allow for more help or extra help around you, while you can be that feminine energy. It's okay to be supported. You don't have to do everything. You don't have to be responsible for absolutely everything. You don't have to take on all the stresses and pressures all by yourself, you know? Any last messages, please, for possibilities for our Scorpio babies in June? Let it go. Release the past, forgive, soften, and move forward. Yeah, I feel like there's a softening happening here where we're really falling into and embracing that feminine, watery, intuitive kind of energy. We're really being called to do that, at least. So try not to fight the resistance or burn yourself out by trying to be all of it all at once. Slow it down. Allow yourself to rely on someone, whoever that is. It'll be different for everyone, but there's definitely an Emperor here who is reliable, who you can trust, who can take on more than you give them credit for. Anyway, my beautiful Scorpios, that is your June predictions. I hope that that really helped and brought you some insight. Let me know what you thought in the description box or the comment section. If you need any more guidance, my services are listed below. Don't forget to check your Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, of course, for a more detailed reading. I love you so much and I appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.